Well, hello, Cancer. Excuse me, I was eating ice cream. This is going to be your July reading for the first half of July. Excuse me. And I hope I'm finding you in good spirits. Hello, my name is Amber. If this is your first time here, usually I'm on camera, but I'm not today. I will be. Probably in other videos that you watch. Speaking of other videos, I have a love reading that I do before all of these come out. It's the first one, but if you wait till the end of this video, it will be right here for you. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe. If you find something here that someone else you can use, or you want to see other readings from me, I'm forever grateful. And if you need a private reading, I also do those. Links in the description box below, or you can go to that website up there. I have lots of testimonials if you are wondering. And if you hear that noise in the background, it is a really big thunderstorm outside, so I apologize for that. But let's see what Spirit has for you, Cancer, for the first half of July. Spirit, what do you have for Cancer for the first half of July? For Cancer, what would you like for them to know? First half of July. Ooh, okay. So in July, you're entering a part of your life where you have to allow abundance in, okay? You have an opportunity to work towards something big in your life. That's wonderful, right? So it could be something that you have been working on that has been stagnant. It's about to open up for you. Ooh, what is this about? Okay. So, okay. I see a cycle opening up for you, right? But then I see someone either giving you advice or showing you something. So this could be a professional, as the card says, or I'm feeling it could be someone that you deem in high regard, okay? But I feel like you and this person are about to go through kind of a sort of dance of conversation, of energy, and it's going to, with decrease, it's going to put you in a place of humility and humbleness, okay? So you're starting off the month kind of with a lot of energy, like heightened energy, probably emotional because of Cancer being in the transits. So high emotional energy, and then someone's going to like set you straight. Okay, overall energy, we have patience, right? So like I said, this high emotional energy, this high energy, you're like, I want to do what I want to do. I got something in mind. I want to do all of these things, but you kind of have to slow down, you know, slow down to get some understanding. And that's what patience is about. It's like you have this idea, you have this drive, and it's really inflated right now, and it's leading you towards, you know, a space of unknown, really, and you have to see what's going to come out of it. But first you have to get a little bit more grounded. Okay, let's see what the spiritual energy is about for Cancer first half of July. Seeding the light, laying the foundations, divine plan. So it's about letting Spirit guide you where you're supposed to go, Cancer, okay? So you're really into your intuition right now, and you're listening, but it's a little bit inflated. I know that sounds really weird, but it's just going to help, you know. There's going to be a series of events that get you more grounded, okay? To lay stronger foundations to moving forward for yourself. So in love, for Cancer, we have trust. Exactly. So trust the process. You might not get exactly what you want. You might be a little confused when it comes to love. It is a little bit unknown, but you have to have faith. You have to believe in the good. And I feel like you're not going to have a problem with that. It's just about keeping yourself grounded. And I do good. Okay? Don't think that you don't have things under control. Don't think that you are not powerful and that you can't create, because you can. It's just about the vibes that you're putting out. They just want to make sure that they're the right ones, you know? It's like strengthening up your morals and values or your ideals. Interesting. Let's get into the cards, Cancer. So we start off with the Judgment. Knight of Swords. Emperor. Wheel of Fortune. Three of Cups. So there could be some love choices here for you. Five of Pentacles. Two of Swords. Knight of Cups. The Lovers. Bottom of the deck, we have the Empress and the Nine of Wands. So let's see what we have. Okay. Cancer, it looks like you tried to rekindle something. Excuse me. Or start something over. And it looks like you were successful in achieving that goal or getting that thing, okay? But when it came to fully moving forward, I feel like you were a little bit taken aback. And it's kind of like, because you know all of the choices that you have, it's like, do I want to fully dive into that particular energy only? Because it feels like you have to if you're going to make that decision. And then you realize that there's more to be done, right? There's more to be done. There's more to be fulfilled in your life, or more to work on. So with the Empress, it talks about abundance. You have an opportunity for abundance. But it's also about getting your values in check and what it is that you truly want in a relationship, in a career, and moving forward in your life. So with the Judgment, I do feel like there was a call to action for you from the universe. And you answered it. You truly did answer it. And you took control. And you felt proud of yourself. And you felt like you needed to get something off your chest or express something. And that made you feel like you were in power. Yeah, it felt like it was time. Lord. It felt like it was time for you to take this chance. And it worked out really well. You know, I feel like it worked out really well. You feel like you're on your path. Things are going forward. But there is this little bit of confusion in here. And I feel like it has to do with your level of feeling successful. So you expressed how you feel, but for some reason, it's like you're not ready to fully take control of whatever that is. It's like you were fully faced with it, and then you thought, maybe I'm not ready. Maybe I don't have enough skill. I don't know exactly what I want to say. You know, that's how you feel. Like, I don't know exactly what I want to say or do. I took the initiative, but I don't really know how to control this situation. So, this is where the change comes in. Because you made the move like you felt like you wanted to do. but yet and still you feel confused, or you don't know to go or stay, or what to do next. It's like you're just waiting. But what are you waiting for, Cancer? You've achieved the goal, but it's like you're waiting. Okay, so if this is a person, it feels like even though you took the initiative and you thought that it would make a person happy or settle the situation, it didn't quite do that. And you're waiting for them to offer something to add to this, right? To make you feel like, kind of like it's you and them against the world, or this was a good decision or a good move to make. But it doesn't feel like you're getting that. So that hyped up feeling that you were feeling is kind of slowing down. It's decreasing. It's like you hit a stride and then it fell. So you feel as though this person is probably ignoring you. And you're like, but I made the jump. I took the effort. I expressed how I felt. But I feel like you're waiting on them to offer you something because you feel as if you've done enough here. What's interesting is I feel like you mirror each other in a lot of ways. Both of you want to feel cared for, and both of you want to feel, it's like both of you are looking for a certain thing for the other person to do, but you don't know what it is that you want to happen. There has to be some truthful conversation, and not even that, like a different type of conversation. So you know what both of you want, because you've tried to do it without talking about it or really having that discussion, and that's not working. So it's like you need to revamp how you're going about going into this relationship with each other. It's like you don't know what to do. Once you get past the part where you're happy and talking and friendly, you don't know how to get past that part or how to grow it past that point. Interesting. Okay, Judgment. After a time of waiting and being patient, because you felt like, it could be that you felt like someone had wronged you, or you just have your own set of values and you were being patient to see what the other one would do, deciding to make a change, or deciding to let go of a third party with this person, deciding to let go of unhappiness or a situation that was leaving you unhappy. It's like it was time for that to happen. It was time for you to walk away from that, to move on from that energy. And then either you or they got the clarity of trying to heal whatever that was. So it's kind of like, even though this person may have upset you, you feel like, not even that they did it from a good place. It's like they needed to express that they were unhappy. And you understand that. You see where that was coming from. This could be you or them. So there was a decision by someone to stand up, and that place or that issue that you were having, you know, that barren place within the relationship or situation, decided to take control of that and make the changes and not like go through the same situations or be upset. It was kind of like you felt like you were separated from someone who was influential to your life. So the change was brought in here. And deciding to work on it again, but then the same issues are coming back up again. They're coming back up because if you're going to be with this person, if you're going to deal with this situation, if you're going to be here, it needs to be dealt with. There is potential here, which is why you're driving yourself, well, you're being driven, I guess, back to this person. But you can't manipulate the situation. You can't manipulate the energies that are being brought up. You have to deal with them. Deal with them. It may be a third party situation that needs to be rectified. But it's like, even when you get past the being happy with each other or being friendly or liking to be around this other person, when it comes down to the hard work or the day-to-day grind, that's the part that needs work. Because I feel like everybody has their own, you or whoever you're dealing with have their own set ways of doing things. And it's right for them. But what about the both of you? And that's where the problem lies. That's where you both tend to ignore that part. But you have to be eager. The turning point, the change in the situation is working on that. Working on your interactions together as far as real life stuff. Maybe money, drive, how you live your life in a physical sense, not emotional. Because I don't feel like that's really the problem here. Yeah, love is there. You don't mind presenting that. You don't mind you know using that to get things started with this person or to open up dialogue. But there is an imbalance when it comes to both of you working together. And it's time to see that, bring it out into the open. Yeah, that's the part that needs work. So it's like you're afraid to start working on that. Only because you're not sure how to do it. But I feel like whoever it is that you're dealing with will be happy to help you. You just have to realize that it's not going to be perfect. You have to be open to nurturing that. You have to be open to seeing that what the problems are. And I feel like your partner doesn't have a problem with working on that with you. And just endure the situation. You know, like just go through it even though you don't like it. Don't just nod your head or say, okay, 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 and not do it. That's the warning. Yeah, because that's not going to help you get anywhere. That's not going to help you gain power. That's not going to make anybody feel special. And I feel like that's the problem why you keep separating from each other. Well, one of the problems. Knight of Cups. Yeah, that love that you feel or that you want to give to maybe heal a situation or from them. Yeah, it's not that anything is the matter with the love. It's not that anything is the matter with the care part. But if you want to be successful, you have to listen to the changes. Like, it's like you get into this relationship. Yeah, you get into this relationship and then you feel the need to defend yourself when something is being brought up. And this could be you or the other person. There's no need to defend yourself. It's something that needs to be worked on. It's being brought to your attention. It's being brought up out of love in order for these things to be resolved. Right? So it's just that it needs to be focused on. You just don't like to hear them, or they don't like to hear them being said out loud. Yeah, this relationship or this situation is being brought to you, Cancer, to help you tame your ego. The things that you want to hold on to so tightly, or them, it's being brought up to deal with for sure. Yeah. Listen to your intuition. They're trying to show you the other side of a situation, right? Because you're ready to gain control, hence this energy up here. Right? So you're ready to have control or be in control, but being in control means that you have to sacrifice. It means that you have to live with integrity. It means that you have to balance even when it feels uncomfortable, but you have to, because that's what's right. And in turn, by doing that, you're going to go through some deep inner thinking and transformation, but it's bringing abundance into your life, right? So this unrest that's coming up into your life is here to end a cycle of not having balance or not giving enough, being separated. It's going to get you, it's going to get you to a place of abundance or opportunity for abundance, right? I mean, that's pretty specific. Okay, Cancer, so I will be ending your reading with journaling card. So I am fully into journaling. I believe in it 100%. I push everyone to journal or meditate, and these are just topics for you to think about, journal, focus, meditate on, whatever it is that you want to do. So I pull between 1 and 3. You can choose all of them or just one or both or two, whatever you want to do. So let's see what Spirit has for you, Cancer, for the beginning of July. Okay, we have, how do I define intentional living? What are some of the best feelings in my life? And what can I do to let go of? What can I let go of so I can have more space to receive? All right, Cancer. Thank you so much for allowing me to do this reading for you. I love you, and I will see you for the mid-months. Bye-bye.